Hello. So you are looking at my old phone. It's a Samsung Note 2. And back in 2016, in December, I decided to root this phone and install a custom ROM because Samsung wasn't updating this phone anymore and it was stuck on Android 4.2, I think it was. So that's why I wanted to have a new ROM on it with the updated version of Android, and that's what I did. But in 2017 in February, the phone rebooted itself and I got into the custom bootloader and I tried to wipe the phone, but it didn't work. It was some error mounting some folders and whatnot. So I actually thought the phone was dead. But I actually managed to get this phone to working again. And by the way, when I thought it was dead, I got the S7 Edge. And a month later, the S8 was out, and I recorded this video with the S7 Edge, by the way. And I saw a tip the other day because 18 months later, I kind of forgot that I had this phone, so I just picked it up right now. So it's been laying on like a drawer for 18 months, and I tried to figure out how to kind of factory restore it to Samsung's OS. Didn't work, so I tried to fiddle around with it. So this is how I did it. So I need to get into the sort of bootloader or whatever it's called, and you do that with on the bottom here. I got the volume control, so you hold down the volume up, and then you have the home button here, so you hold down that as well, and then you hold down the power button until you see the logo like that, and you release the power, but keep the volume up and home screen for a while longer until you get this. And now you can release that, and now it will kind of load the custom bootloader here. I'll swipe here to allow things, and when the phone actually rebooted itself, it got into here. So I thought, well, I'll just do a kind of a reinstall. So I thought I went into wipe here, and I went to advanced wipe and selected everything except for the two bottom ones, which is the micro SD card. And then I swiped for it to do this, and I got an error message over here saying I can't mount the data, media and stuff. Can't mount the /data. So I couldn't do anything, so I went back. Well, the problem with that was that if I go into install and select storage and the micro, I couldn't install anything, which was pretty annoying. But what I did was actually, instead of just wiping it, I just selected the format data, and you have to type yes here, and then it will actually format everything. It will take a little bit longer than the wipe, so it will formatting data using make ext4 fs. So let's see how long this will take. And that actually worked for some weird reason. And when I went back here, and when I did the wipe here, it actually suddenly it worked. So that actually worked. So that was perfect. And I thought, what the hell? The phone is working again. So when I'm back to the main menu, and then I went to install, and of course I reformatted the SD card in it, or the micro SD card, and I downloaded some more sort of up-to-date ROMs. So what I did was, actually I'm going to select that ROM, and let's see, I can add more zips over here if I want to do the Google apps, but I'm not going to do that now. So I'm just going to show you that it's actually going to install CR Droid. So let's see, this will take a little while perhaps. See, it's kind of fast, but what it will do is just reinstall everything, the OS, and then it will reboot itself. So yeah, the phone actually working. It was just a small detail of just doing the format. So I thought the wipe was doing the format because it was doing its thing, but nope. I have to do a format before the wipe. So it's flashing. This is pretty quick actually. But if you do the Google apps as well, it will take a lot longer time. That will take like 10 minutes. Right, so it says E unknown command, but it's doing everything anyway. So let's see what it's doing. It should be doing some stuff. Okay, so let's see, reboot. I usually select that it will automatically reboot, but and previously when I did it, it got stuck here, but now, yay! And this is going to take a little while because it will kind of install some extra stuff, you know, and set things up. So it will take a couple of minutes, I think. And this CR Droid is actually running Android 7.1.2. So yeah. So I went from Samsung's Android 4.2 to Android 7 with a custom ROM. So let's see how long this will take this time. It took like 5 minutes last time, so but that was including the Google apps, or the stock apps at least. And you can download those stuff anyway, but I'm not going to put links anyway because I just thought I got this phone running again after a year and a half of thinking it's dead, but it's not. So I think I put in a SIM card that I don't really use that much. It's just an extra card that I have. And I also put in a SIM card, or the micro SD card. I think it's 4 gigabytes or something like that. And I'm only keeping the custom ROMs on the memory card at the moment. So yeah, this seems to be working, but yeah, when you install a custom ROM like this, the first time you start the phone, it will take a long time to start it. But when this is done, it will be a lot faster. But it's just the first time after you install a ROM, it will be taking forever to boot. But just wait. You might think it's sort of stuck here, but it's actually not. It's doing stuff. So just be patient. And I felt a vibration, so it's done soon. Well, there we go. Welcome, widgets and stuff. new SD card detected. So let's just swipe up to this, and up here SD card, use as portable storage. So yeah, there we go. And if we go into the settings here and to the bottom about phone, you can see it says device model. It's GT-N7100, and that's the model number for the Note 2. There you can see it's like 2 gigs of RAM, and the processor, and here you can see the Android version 712. So yeah, the phone is actually working. So I will try out some different ROMs and see whatever fits me. So yeah, and you can see here right now it's just no apps at all, basically just some basic ones. And what you need to do next time is that you install the Google, stock apps. But the idea is that I actually got the phone working again. It's not the super fastest phone, but it's fast enough to run Android 7, so yay for that. So yeah, see you later.